Wrigley here. I'm at my office. I don't know if you can see my pool. I'm joking. But anyways, three things that I really want to talk about today. One, I don't know if you saw my post about Chip Baker. He runs these Success Chronicles and he talks about what's on your heart. And that's where the inspiration came from, what's on Tina's mind. So it's Chip, I want to say thank you again for the little 1 minute YouTube video that you put together for me just out of the kindness of your heart. I love you. Thank you. So this morning, my girls and I met Stacy Lane to help at Street Help. So we made sandwiches and we brought them downtown to the soup kitchen and we helped organize. And I brought my daughters with me. And my kids are 8 and 10. And truly, I'm not going to say that they're like the greatest kids in the world or anything because they're kids. And of course I'm biased. We're all biased. But they didn't want to go. Last night, why do we have to do this? Why do we have to go help? I want to sleep in. I'm not going to pretend that they didn't say that. That's the truth. Kids naturally don't want to do these things. And last night when I was putting Lexi to bed, she's like, it's my weekend. I just want to sleep in. I'm like, okay, so we'll sleep in. Well, I said those people that we're supposed to be helping, they don't have the opportunity to sleep in. They live on the streets. And they don't have food. And by us helping them, we're giving them something more. And I said, so that's okay. You can sleep in while other people are homeless and hungry and living on the streets. And she got really quiet. And I think that was the reality check, like, wow. Because kids don't know what's out there. They don't know what life is like. They have, first world problems. Technology is out. Laura, I hope you're watching because I started laughing when you said that it was so stressful yesterday with your kids when your Wi-Fi went down. But this is the reality of the situation that we live in. Kids don't know. They see things on TV, but they don't really think that it's in their backyard, that it's real. And for me, I could have just said, okay, forget it. You know what? The kids don't want to go. That wasn't an option. Because I want them to see what it's like in the world, in the communities that they live in. That some people don't have food, that they don't have a place to live, that they don't have money for clothes, and they have to rely on people to help them, rely on people like us to help them. So we went to Stacy's and we made the sandwiches and they thought that was cool. And then I was having a conversation with the other ladies that were there and they're like, oh, this is boring. This conversation's boring. I'm like, yeah, deal with it. I don't care if you think it's boring. Then we go downtown and the stomach aches came and the headaches and I'm tired and all of that stuff, right? Could have been easy for me to just not deal with the complaining. Tell Stacy, you know what? The kids have just had enough. I'm going home. But I didn't. I said, oh, well, you'll get over your tummy ache. Have a little snack. Oops, a little ant crawling on my arm. So we went there. And what I wanted to say is that sometimes behavior is communication. Kids don't know how to communicate how they're really feeling. I'm sure part of them was scared. Who am I going to meet? What am I going to see? I don't know what to expect. So they start saying all these other things, like the stomach aches and the headaches. And so we went in and I could tell that they were scared and they were apprehensive. And it was, they were thinking, this is not how I live. I'm like, good. Feel uncomfortable right now. Feel what it's like on the other side. Experience this right now. Because this is what life is like for some people. We don't really recognize that. We complain about things that are so insignificant in the grand scheme of things. Some of the things that I complain about, when I catch myself complaining, I'm like, really? Really? What am I worried about? What am I complaining about? I have a roof over my head. I have money in the bank. I can buy groceries. I can get my kids clothes. Some people aren't that fortunate. So anyways, we went and we helped organize and they really got into a groove and they were excited and they were, feeling good about helping. So when we got in the car, they're like, oh my gosh, Mommy, thank you so much. That was so much fun. And I said, how does it make you feel? Like, what was the best part about today? And they said, knowing that we make a difference. And I thought that's worth it right there, pushing them, helping them to feel uncomfortable. Because now the next time they go help somebody, I can guarantee you they're not going to have all of those fears and insecurities and, the what ifs. They're going to know what to expect. But it could have easily went the other way where I didn't give them that opportunity because I was afraid of what they would think. And how many times do we do that? Do we give in to our kids because they're pissing and moaning and complaining about everything? It's like, let them piss and moan, let them complain. Turn off their tablets, turn off the TV. I did that all week. I said, no technology. You guys are done. They're like, why? I'm like, because you're becoming addicted. Because little simple things like reading a book and having dinner together and playing games together is boring and not fun. I don't want you guys to be like that. And as parents, we have the power to change that. We have the power to create whatever we want in our kids. And if it's not working, we can change it. Technology wasn't working for me because my kids were becoming monkeys that were just mindlessly doing crap. Like, no, this is not how this is going down. So anyways, I just wanted to tell you what's on my mind, and I wanted to really thank Stacy for creating this opportunity for my girls and I to feel like we can contribute. And there are a lot of ways that you can contribute in your community. If you're wondering like how you can volunteer, how you can get involved, trust me, your time that you spend is going to be like the value that you're going to get out of it is going to be so much. I'm not going to worry about the time because there's no greater feeling. Sometimes we consume things, we keep consuming things, and we want to build our businesses and we want to work and we want to save so that we can buy things. Sometimes it's about contributing. The more you are successful, the more you can contribute, and there's no greater feeling in the world. So anyways, I appreciate you watching and listening, and I know this is probably really long, but have an amazing weekend. Thank you again, Stacy, for all that you do in our community, for women and for people that need us. So have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.